We've also learned that the funeral for the Kirkersville Police Chief Stephen Eric DeSario will be held this Saturday.
Calling hours will be on Friday, but the times have not yet been finalized. NBC4's Ted Hart is live in Kirkersville tonight with more on how the victims are being remembered. Ted.
Well, the memorials that have grown up here in the center of town continue to grow, and they're a way for folks to remember and honor the victims. And people, motorists passing by through the main drag here in town, continue to slow down. Some stop and actually get out for a few minutes. Residents of Kirkersville said little by little they will gradually be prepared to move on. The children of Kirkersville returned to school this morning after an emotional few days here. The shocking events of Friday morning and a weekend of grieving. Parent Aaron Schwartz said something has to be done about gun violence.
I'm tired of seeing the family suffer. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. No family should have to go through this.
Among those visiting the makeshift memorial at the Kirkersville police station was Senator Rob Portman, who delivered a flag that had flown over the U.S. Capitol to be given to the family of Chief Stephen Eric DeSario.
You just want to tell them there's no way that words can express it, but that we owe you such a debt, that you were willing to take on this job, and in this case, to put himself in danger to save other lives.
Kirkersville Mayor Terry Ashcraft says the tragedy has drawn people in this tiny town together, offering support to the families of the victims. In just his first month on the job, Chief DeSario was very focused on protecting the town's children, frequently monitoring speeds in the local school zone.
The man was a hero to me. He protected these children, even if it was a short period of time. He protected my son at the school, and he lost his life for no reason.
And Chief DeSario was one of just 2 part-time officers actually working here in the town of Kirkersville. A third was on military leave. But the mayor says that the town will continue to have a police department, but he admits it may take a little time to get back on their feet. Live in Kirkersville, Ted Hart, NBC4.
Ted, thank you. Now, a memorial service for one of the victims, 48-year-old Cindy Krantz, will be held on Wednesday. It will be held at her church in Pataskala, Vineyard Christian Church, at 6 o'clock. Krantz was a nurse, one of a nurse's aide at Pinekirk Care Center. She leaves behind a husband and 5 children. And tonight we are mobilizing Ford's Army to help the families of 3 people killed in the Kirkersville shootings on Friday. We are partnering with CME Federal Credit Union and WNCI to hold a special Call For. We have volunteers here tonight standing by right now in the Call For Center to take your donations over the phone. The number to call, 614-821-4444. That is to help the grieving families with funeral costs and other expenses. And when you call, you'll be asked which victim's family you would like to direct your donation to. The phone lines are open until 6:30 tonight. And stay with NBC4 for continuing team coverage in the tragedy in Kirkersville. We'll share the latest on air and online at NBC4i.com.